You need to unlearn who you were taught to be in order for you to become who you truly are. I know that sounds like a foreign concept, but it's true. Have you ever found yourself saying stuff like, well, people like me, well, in my family, well, in my culture, well, in my religion, all of those identity that have defined you up to this point. In order for you to get to your next level, you need to unlearn some of those things. I was talking to a woman a few months ago, and she told me I was everything that she wanted to be. Shocker, she's actually a CEO, and I'm not. And why? And she said, you speak with so much authority, you're so confident, you live life according to your own terms, and that's truly who I want to be. And I said, well, you can be that. Hello, you're a CEO, you can do whatever you want. And she said, no, I cannot. That's not who my father raised me to be. I was like, do you think this is who my father raised me to be? I am a disappointment. I am a disappointment to that man, to my culture, to so many things, and thank God for that. Because you know who I am not a disappointment to? Myself. I had to unlearn many things to become this. We all grew up in cultures that told us this is how girls are. Good girls do this. You don't respond, you bow your head, you just work. God will recompensate you in an afterlife. This is how boys are. Boys don't share their feelings. Boys don't do this. Boys don't do that. And this identity have become cages. They have become limiting beliefs. You want to become a woman leader. You want to lead a team. But, woman, like you, where you come from, women don't speak to men that way. So, it kills you inside. But that's what women in your family do. That's what women in your village do. You want to date someone that is from a different religion. Oh my God, that is a sin. I cannot do that. Because, no, I don't want to disappoint. Oh, my religion doesn't allow me to do that, which I respect, by the way. That is not who my father raised. My father raised me to be a good girl. My mother raised me to be a good boy. And this is who I need to be. I am unhappy, but this is who I need to be. The only person you keep disappointing is yourself. You don't want to disappoint your father. You don't want to disappoint your mother. You don't want to disappoint your religion. You don't want to disappoint your culture. But you want to disappoint yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's okay. This is your permission. Disappoint people if you think that is something that you want to do. And disappoint people if it means unlearning the things that you want. You know what you want. When you look at someone else, you know the things that they're doing, and you know you're capable of what you want. But these identities of people in my families, people in my cultures, women like me, have made you a prisoner. Unlearn some of those identities. And the same thing happens. Some people even acquire those identities on the internet. Well, this is how women soft life. Well, this is how women do. You are an individual. You were raised to become something based on what that person was raised to become, based on what their parent was raised to. And today's life, I hate to be that person, but it's not the same anymore. Your mother raised you telling you that, hey, in our family, women stay in the kitchen. Women this, women that. The kitchen is behind. Guess what? Today, kitchens are in the living room. You live in the US. Your kitchen is next to your couch. So that doesn't even apply. So what are those identities that you were taught to become, that you know are preventing you to be who you actually need to be, who you actually are? Your family teaches you a foundation, and it's good to have that close to your heart. But usually that foundation doesn't equip you for the current world, especially when you come from cultures like ours, or where you have a lot of religion. Those things are very restrictive. And if you feel in your heart that who you are becoming, or who you feel most aligned to, she wears a pant instead of a skirt, you can wear pants. You have to be okay disappointing everyone else but yourself, because you are the longest relationship you will ever had. The only person you're guaranteed to wake up with every single day is yourself. And it may be cute to be the good girl today, but in 30 years, when those people that you had to perform to and that have rewarded you because, oh my God, yes, that skirt hitting the floor, hallelujah, Jesus, they will not be there. And you will look at that shadow in the mirror with all of the disappointments that you have inflicted to yourself and wonder, oh my God, where did I go wrong? So look around you. The life you're living, is it actually your life? Is it the life you want? The color you're wearing, is it your color? Or is it something like, well, I was told bad girls were black. Well, I was told mysterious girl were red. Is it something that is aligned with you? Let's do something silly. If you were to close your eyes right now and just pick a character, a random character, like this is build a character. How does she dress? How does he dress? How does she speak? Who is she friends with? What type of environment does she frequent? All of that. That character wasn't raised by your father, by your mother, doesn't come from the religion. That character is brand new. What is she even? Like, imagine that in your head or write that down. And then wake up tomorrow and read it again and ask yourself, what will she do today? If your answer is, oh, she will dance, for like 5 minutes, close the doors, put music on by yourself and dance like no one's watching. Do you like it? Then that's you. It's okay to disappoint others when it means honoring yourself. You are known to be the reliable person. You grew up to be the reliable person. So you are in bed tired and your friend went out drinking and they call you at 3 p.m. Well, I am the reliable friend. You jump on the car and you go. And you have to wait to get up at 7 a.m. to go to work. It's okay to disappoint others if it means honoring yourself. Unlearn all of those habits that have given you an identity. If it's no longer aligning with who you want to be, if you're looking at someone else and say, oh my God, I wish I was this person, what is preventing you? Stop disappointing yourself. It's okay to disappoint other people. Guess what? You don't even see them every day. I'm a disappointment to my father. I don't care. Thank goodness. Because imagine me right now. I don't even want to imagine. That's a horror story. But I am happy within myself. Every single choice I make, I am happy. Like, I was raised to be compliant. Don't respond back. Don't do this. Don't do that. Only speak when you are asked. And you get into company where you only speak when you're asked. And you see Chad and Brad and just speaking foolishness. And they never ask you. And you never speak. And you go home with your ideas and they die inside of you. Because that's not how we do it in my family. In my culture, we are so respectful. We just comply. Stop disappointing yourself. Start disappointing people. As a matter of fact, who are you going to disappoint today? If it means honoring yourself. Give it a try. Look at your character. How does she speak? Maybe in front of the mirror, practice that a little bit. How is she going to walk? What are the things that she does? Do that. If you like it, that's you. If you're afraid, ask yourself, what will she do today? What will he do today? Pick one thing. And that's how you reconnect with who you are meant to be. That is literally my phone screen. What will she do today? Because one day you wake up and you have honored everybody but yourself. You are empty, you are a shell of yourself. And you look at people, you say, I admire you, but I cannot. I've even heard of some people say, I can't wait for my parents to die so I can be who I want to be. That is insane. That is crazy work. That is crazy. Disappoint them, please. Instead of praying they die. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. You are the longest relationship you will ever had. You're guaranteed to wake up with you tomorrow. So do it right.